Hey, what's up YouTube? My name is Moeli and this is my journey to becoming a physician's assistant. Now today, if you see the title, you will know that this video is about investing in yourself. Now this topic is a general topic for any and everybody with goals they want to see come to fruition. With that being said, I'm not going to keep you guys long. I'm just gonna give you guys a few tips on how to invest in yourself. So here are some ways to invest in yourself. The first step is tip is to take a class or workshop. It never hurts to educate yourself or to get educated on a topic that you're really interested in learning more about. With that little tip, it goes right into the next tip, which is read, watch, and listen. Basically, do research on that topic. And the biggest point on this tip is the listening part. A good part of having good communication skills is knowing how to be an avid listener. Being an avid listener is not just you hearing people or anybody honestly talk and then immediately giving your response. Being an avid listener means that you not only hear what somebody is saying, but you take what they're saying in and you analyze it and you think about it, and then you think about your response, and then you give that response in hopes that it is logical to the person receiving your response. Important word in this tip is to listen. So the next tip is attending network events. I think in this day of age, that's pretty self-explanatory. And if you're not so up with the times, networking is important because it not only gets you out there, it allows you to be able to possibly collaborate with others that think like you, that are like-minded. Networking just helps branch yourself out. You can find other people that can help you out. And like I said, just building a community of people that are thinking like you. Another tip, hire a business or career coach. In my case, it would most likely be a mentor. Now, I will most likely talk about this in a future video. So with that being said, you should probably subscribe and hit the notification bell right down there so you can end up seeing that video. So as of right now, I'm looking for a mentor that's already working in the field, and this could go for any career path that you're on. Pretty sure you can always find a mentor in that field. So I wouldn't necessarily say hire. I would want to replace hire with seek, because when you hire somebody, you're paying them, and a mentor isn't somebody that you pay. They're just somebody that you feed off ideas from and you listen to, and just get a more in-depth experience of that job or whatever your goal may be from somebody else that's already in that job or field or goal perspective. The next tip is to start a side hustle. Now, having side hustles has been a thing for ages, and believe it or not, eventually, and by eventually I mean by the end of the summer, this YouTube channel will be my side hustle. How? Well, if I get enough subscribers and enough views, I get like Google ads and stuff in my videos, and I get paid from all those ads and yada yada yada. But before I even get into that, I can do Patreon, which I actually will be doing once I hit a certain amount of subscribers for myself. So definitely be on the lookout for that. Start a side hustle. I actually know a lot of people who actually do have side hustles and it's working out for them. A side hustle definitely should not put you off of the path that you're on for your goal, unless you're doing that side hustle and realize that that side hustle is actually something that you love more than what your original goal was. Most of the time, your side hustle is always gonna be your side hustle, but you know, there's always that low 1%. Also, I want to say about side hustles, make sure that that side hustle is legal, okay? And if your side hustle is not legal, change another side hustle or go back to the first tip I gave you so you can make that side hustle legal. If you catch my drift. The next tip is to prioritize self-care and breaks to increase productivity. If you're continuously working without taking any breaks or taking care of yourself in general, you are going to burn out quickly, and that is just a known common sense fact. You keep working hard, no breaks, you're going to burn out quickly. And also with that, you should start slow as well so you can build up energy. Definitely take care of yourself mentally, because that's just like a real big thing that a lot of people still don't take into caution when doing well anything. So your mental is always gonna come first. Your health in general is always gonna come first. I'm gonna get to that real soon. But definitely make sure that you are taking breaks, whether it's just a social media break or whether you're on social media or taking a break from social media. If you're taking a break from your little side hustle because you just need to regroup, because you do need to do that sometimes. Even if it comes to school, if you need to take a year off, do that. It's perfectly fine. I've done it myself and it worked out for the better, to be completely honest. So taking a break and making sure you're taking care of yourself and having some self-reflection within that time is very important, and I highly encourage it. This next tip hasn't necessarily been talked about unless your side hustle means that you have to do this. So it hasn't been talked about directly. And what I'm talking about is sometimes you have to financially invest in yourself. And I recently, within this month, learned that and did that. Now, in a future video that's related to the other future video that I was telling you guys about earlier, I will tell you guys more about how I invested in myself and all that. But definitely financially investing into yourself is something that people like myself, who one is a tad bit frugal and two is a procrastinator, a big procrastinator, had trouble doing. I found out I had to invest in myself June 1st, and I did not take initiative into investing in myself until June 16th. So yesterday. Well, this video is gonna be coming out Thursday, so 2 days ago. Now you might be wondering why. Because I'm a procrastinator, okay? I don't know how many times I have to tell you that, but I've learned that I just had to keep on telling myself, like, you're investing in your future, you're investing in your goals, and I just really had to motivate myself to spend money on myself that wasn't going to immediately affect me. And it was hard, but I did it, and sometimes you just have to do it. You have to go on a financial run and invest in yourself financially. I want to get to the last tip that I have, and I think it is the most important tip, and I actually talked about it just a little bit earlier. Boost your health and wellness. At the end of 2019, I made a vision board, and on that vision board I have the words health and wealth right next to each other. The reason being, in my mind, I think that health equals wealth and vice versa. Wealth equals health. In order to be wealthy, you have to have your health, because what is all that wealth when you are not healthy, whether it's on the outside or on the inside? be healthy. And then you cannot achieve your wealth without having your health. And I mean this in the mental state, your physical state. You know, just being healthy should always be your number one priority in life. You know, being healthy, having a roof over your head, clothes on your back, food on the table, shoes on your feet. That should always be your number one priority. That should be healthy. And I do not want to keep you guys here long. Those were my little tidbits on how to invest in yourself. It is up to you to take all of this with a grain of salt or to really be adherent to what I've said. Honestly, I'm gonna keep it a buck. So with that being said, I want to say thank you for tuning into this video. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell down there. Like I said earlier, make sure you guys share, and I will see you guys either next Tuesday, Wednesday, or Thursday. I'll see you guys next week. Bye.